When fate and destiny collide is what this is. I mean, who cares whether they think I'm hot or not? Who are they anyway? Regardless, I will seize this moment and I will not miss this shot.
So, how are you feeling? Where are you today?
I'm in the BBC.
Yeah.
Never been in the BBC. And yeah, I'm going to be interviewed and perform. And I'm just trying not to think too hard about things, just relax and yeah, be myself.
And look at that, I'm going to follow you. I tell you tonight, I'm like, all right then, Lord, yeah, have it. Because I'm like, the roots are kind of one of the creme de la creme when it comes to spoken word or rapping. And I'm going to have you share yours. Even better. That is a joy. I said, you know what, Nikki, I haven't heard this tune for a time. I said, you know what? I don't think I've heard it as well. So let me dig it out and drop it into the show. Classic from the Roots, Erykah Badu with You Got Me. And I just think tonight is bizarrely off the chisel because the live artist for the night is spoken word artist Quasi Mills, aka Mr. K, joining me here in the studio.
I want to know how deep can we go? Skimming on the surface is an inadequate reality to accept. Diluted like skimmed milk, low fat, face facts, that's the reason for my lack of satisfaction. Like, how am I supposed to be happy chilling with these fractions when the full percentage is up for grabs? 100 and counting.
Welcome to Sunday Night with Nikki Tapper.
Thank you, Nikki.
Now, you've had the honour of performing across the world. You've done 2 tours in Japan. Japan's a very popular theme as well in tonight's show. But you're born in West Midlands, but you now live here in Birmingham?
Born in London.
Oh, you were born in London,
born
sorry.
in London, and moved to West Midlands 2 years ago.
Right, now you see, because West Midlands is a rather large part of the West Midlands.
I live in Birmingham, in a place called Sturchley, right near Cadbury's.
No, when you say you say St. Urchley. You live in St. Urchley.
Sturchley.
Yeah, no, but you say St. Urchley.
St. Urchley, okay.
You say St. Urchley in the south of the city.
In the south of the city.
It sounds rather posh then.
City.
You see, from that standpoint,
See,
hilarious.
I'm still learning. I should stay frozen like the Arctic Ocean, like Elsa suppressing powers and delaying the mastery of her prowess. The vastness of our unexplored territory makes me a blip on the radar. Days are merging into months, years, and decades, soon to make a lifetime of mischances as sand passes through our glasses.
And so tell us how you got into spoken word or just enjoying hearing poetry and so on.
Wow, so I'm a hip hop head, so I grew up
listening
to...
It's all work, it's all tied together.
So I just grew up listening to a lot of hip hop, and Kanye West's first project, College Dropout, he had a track on there, Never Let Me Down, and there was a spoken word artist called Jay Ivy performing the 3rd verse, and I'd never heard spoken word over hip hop like that, and I was just like, this is really interesting.
Wow.
I started exploring it, and went down the rabbit hole.
Okay, but I'm going to come back to you because I want to find a little bit more, but we're going to hear you do your track for us now.
Yeah.
And the track you're going to do is called In the Deep.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yep, so In the Deep is off my newly released Between Dreams and Reality EP. This track is about going deeper into your dreams and deeper into your purpose, even if it's scary. Salt purify me, baptize me, leave the old me anchored to the bottom as I retrieve to breathe oxygen, then send me back again and again. I want to soak in all that you are until we emerge as one. Your submersive tendencies are an assault on my innermost faults, subverting harmful motives and mindsets. Amidst widespread shallow contentment, stand me up by sinking me deeper into you. I don't want this to be insignificant. Show me your ways. Off in the deep end, off in the deep end, off in the deep end, I wanna go deep.
Wow. This is okay. I feel like I have really gone deep. That is fascinating. And you said that's on your EP that you've just released?
Yes, it is on my EP. And this copy's for you, by the way.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah,
limited edition. Hard copy, limited edition, hard copy.
It.
I will sign it before I go.
Thank you very much for being with me here on the show. We've got literally a minute or so left.
That's fine.
How can we hear more about your music?
At MRK Poetry on all the social medias. Between Dreams and Reality is the EP by Mr. K on all digital platforms.
Excellent. Well, look, I really appreciate your time with me this
you.
evening, and all the best with your maths teaching job as well. I have to get that in. Big up the teachers.
Thank you.
In everlasting arms,
You never let me go.